got Fair, we got Xerxes. Hello, hello. Just gonna do a quick test here just to test the stream health, and then I'll do an actual stream as long as everything's coming through okay and it's not buffering like mad. I did change the link to unlisted, or the video to unlisted. Happy St. Patty's Day, everyone! If and you're the kind to celebrate, you can't really see it because it's so very small. Actually, here, wait. You might have seen my pin on the Instagram that I posted. Molly gave that to me a little while ago, and I remembered it today before I went out to do a meeting for a show that I have tomorrow. Present! I heard you telling me to get her just as I was typing. Everything seems good? That's good. I'm sitting in a box? I mean, that could be the acoustics of the dormer? I'm not sure. Is it, like, very odd? Am I too loud? Am I not loud enough? I like this mic a lot better than the one that I am normally using down in the basement. But yeah, the dormer, because we live in a Tudor, the roof goes like this, and so it's like kind of a steeple roof that I'm under right now, so that could be why it sounds a little bit like I'm in a box. Oh no, the coffee machine I think is, or the coffee machine noises I think is the game actually, because there's like bubbly noises, so it sounds like it's percolating. But yeah, I adjusted my mic a little bit. Maybe that'll help. Just a touch. But you'll also have to tell me, like I said, I thought I was going to sing a song in honor of St. Patty's Day. And I tested, before I jumped on, I made sure everything was in tune. Alright, well let's get going here. And just give it a test and see. The question is... Whoa! Okay. I've got kind of a cursor. How do I get into the game? I'm like pressing buttons. And it's letting the cursor go all over. I wonder if I didn't start it up correctly. See, this is why test runs are good. Huh. Oh, okay. Had to press options. Alright, okay. Resume. Or maybe that's the start screen and that's how you start. Press start? Yeah, that would be a good idea. Huh. Swap sticks. Okay. No, it's better with this. Oh, this layout is so funky. Let's play in German! Italian! No, definitely English. I'm not good enough in any of those. I might be able to figure it out in French, but... Okay, resume. Alright. I feel like there is some kind of sneaky thing. I'm like pressing all over, and I'm pressing buttons. But I don't see any start. What does crossload do? No data. Okay, well, alright. I can barely speak Swedish. Okay, this is just silly. I had to have, like, loaded the game incorrectly or something, or maybe it's still, like, crashing. Because I can't get any further than anything. I'm pressing everything. Oh, wait, what? Oh, hey. Ooh, okay. Alright, so I had to press L2 and L right. Alright, we've got fish. Oh! Alright, I'm gonna poke this fish now. Oh, that's so odd! Okay, alright, I've got the hang of it now. Can I pick up this bit of seaweed? Hey, Siege, how's it going? Oh! We got a message in a bottle! Okay, alright, I'm into it. I'm into it. This is very exciting. Ho! What's this? Calls one of the fishermen. Some kind of rubbish in the nets? I'm trying to figure out, like, are these guys Danish? Are they Irish? I feel like Irish is appropriate for today. How's the volume, everybody, like, between the game and microphone audio? Am I, like, super quiet now because the music is so loud? Useless sea chart, grumbles the hasty one. Nothing on it but our own island. Okay. The map cast to sea without purpose. Must be more to it, argues the steady one. The brave one brightens. A mystery! Aye. Yeah, no, they're totally Irish today. Folks in the village may know something of it. We should head back. This is so minimalist. I freaking love it. Oh, this is just excellent. Port! Oh my god, look at the little seagull. I love it. Alright, which way do we want to go, fellas? But I wonder, which one's the steady one? Which one's the bright one? I like to think that the brunette bearded one is the steady one. Okay, let's go left, eh? Can we go through this door, perhaps? We can! Oh, look at the little fire! Oh. Oh my god, the sound effects! We're clearly in a blacksmith shop, and there's just someone going ting, ting. This is so my game. Oh my god, I love it! Okay, alright, we were just taking a look. Nothing over on the left side. Can we... Okay, if all of the sound effects in this game that are like, music related are just sound effects made by someone, doing Foley, I am gonna be so happy. Oh my god, this is cracking me up. Can you guys hear that? It's just someone, like, going... Oh my god, if I ever made a game, it would be exactly like this. Can I talk to you, please? I must have words with you, sir. The man glances up at their approach, then returns to his work with a grunt. Mind if we interrupt for a moment? Shouts Steadybeard. Oh my god, his name is Steadybeard. See, we caught something strange this morning, and we thought you might know something of it. It's mysterious, adds Bravebeard. There's a brief pause as the man stops hammering. He grunts. They wait. It appears he has nothing further to add. Well, alright then. I suppose, maybe we could try asking one more time. The man stands waiting, but there's no further response from the blacksmith. Perhaps if we come back later, and we want to buy something from him, maybe then he will want to talk to us. What about the fire? Can I click on the fire? Oh my god, I love it. You guys, this game is already heckin' good. I love it. There's no door in this house, but can we look in the window bright? Nope. And actually, if we're not buffering or anything... Hey, media! How's it going? I think Xerxes might be lurking here and there. Let's go look at the fish. If nothing's buffering at all, you guys... No, go back! I wanna look at the fish. Give me those fish. We can shake it, but it doesn't really do much. Alright, well then let's go in here. Alright, well, if there are no problems with the stream health... Oh Look at the chickens! I am going to go back and remark the video as public. There we are. Ooh, look at the cow, chewing its cud. Bravebeard sidles over to the chewing cow. You wouldn't know anything about mysterious maps, would you, old girl? He pretends not to wait for an answer. I don't think, that cow is a she. I mean, it looks like a steer. It has horns. But after all, Bravebeard is a fisherman. He knows nothing of cows or anything of that nature. All the animals he deals with have no legs whatsoever. Certainly not quadrupeds. Alright, alright. What about the chickens? Those are she's. I made it lay an egg! I scared it so much. Oh. Oh, it hatches into a little baby! Look at it! Can I take this tiny chick with me? Maybe the tiny chick knows something. Alright. I will hatch all the eggs. Alright. Okay, it doesn't appear we can go side to side anywhere in here, so let us go back out. Right? I want to hear the cow moo too, hon. Some breeds do have horns. Yeah, I suppose that's true. They all attended and graduated from the ZZ Top School of Beard Topiary. Would not be surprised. Ooh! Hello, young man. Or young lady. Someone with a flout. Young flautist. What say you? A sea charde. The young man shrugs. Can't say I know much about him. With these landlocked legs of mine. Those are landlocked legs. Look how skinny they are. They've never lasted a day on the rough seas. Old Phil next door in the coffee shop might have answers. Coffee shop? In Ireland? Maybe. They just don't seem like they would have a shop for that. Coffee is just something that like everybody has around. Can I click on anything to do? Mission nods, but continues playing, happily shirking the morning's chores. Fair enough, my friend. I just wanted to see if I could chop the wood. Because, you know, big burly men. Alright. Well, let's, check in the coffee shop, shall we? The blood fire. See some books. That could be helpful. Any book in particular, perhaps? Oh! I pushed the one book over. I'm glad I got the bundle that has the soundtrack because I'm really loving this music. Huh. Can we sit? Sit in front of the fire, maybe? No? Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Let's go over here then. Say hello to the man with what appears to be perhaps an espresso machine. Pardon the pop on my bottle. There'll be wanting a drink and a seat by the fire, I expect. The men cast a dubious glance at the tiny stools before complying with a shrug. Behind them proceeds a friendly whir of mechanical sounds. Yep, totally a espresso machine. I had some really good coffee this morning at my meeting. The place I go, I just look forward to it. Every Sunday we go. The old man soon approaches with a steaming tray. Single origin espresso. Roasted myself, he declares. They stare blankly. Oh my god, see, this is like exactly like the guy at my coffee shop, because all of his coffee is single origin. He knows exactly where it comes from. I don't think he roasts it himself, but he knows who roasts it and how, and he's very particular with it. And he's very particular with how he makes coffee, and he's always doing test polls to like check the batch himself. He takes it very seriously. He sighs. Coffee. Relaxing, the men sip cautiously. Eyes wide. Now, what have you found? He chuckles at their stunned faces. Observation, that's all. Folks come in with questions. Yours is plainly rolled in your hand. It's right there. Steadybeard grins. Aye, then you are the man we want to see. He unrolls the parchment between them. Oh, lean in. Okay. Here we go. The old man deliberates for a moment before speaking. Seems what you have here is the variety of map that brings about adventurous deeds and heroic feats. Aye! Bravebeard leaps from his seat to proudly pound Steadybeard on the back. Sorry, not like this. That looks like a slap across the face. Like this. But there's nothing to it, remarks Hastybeard flatly, eyeing the old man. Ooh, so we finally... Did he say the third one's... Or did the narration say the third one's name before? I didn't see Hastybeard before. So Bravebeard, Steadybeard, and Hastybeard. Hastybeard is clearly the ginger. The old man grins at a skeptical look. Aye, it's a worthwhile adventure that begins with the unknown. This map has tales yet to tell. Sorry, Han, didn't mean to scare you. Clearly, whenever I play a game, there's got to be a little dramatic interp. He turns to walk away. Hold there! What sort of tales? Calls Bravebeard. That depends, replies the old man. On what sort you choose. He crosses the room, disappearing through a doorway behind the counter. Steadybeard's just sitting like, guys, we're not getting anywhere with this. Steadybeard coughs awkwardly. Neat. Guess we'll be going then. Thanks for the espresso? He tries. There's no answer. Mystery. Well, alright then. Can I interact with the espresso machine? Nope. I am not allowed. Turn this book over one last time. Huh. I don't know. Just because both those things are orange. Alright. A 3D version, huh? Like, as, you mean as more, like, exploratory, kind of? Or, like, as opposed to a side-scroller? Or do you mean just with, like, 3D art media? Look out to the sea! Can I see anything past there? Nope. Can I? Wait. I'm gonna try and click on the seagull when it comes back. I'm gonna wait for it. Oh no, now it knows that I'm waiting for it. What? No! Come back! I want to click on you. Oh, it's so fast! Ah, I got it! It just freaked out, that's all. Hey, where's our third beard? I was gonna say, he got stuck over there. Let's go, loves. Oh, wait. Do we get anything more out of this kid? Look at 2.5D, still sexual. Alright, nothing more to say. Fair enough. They need to de-stress. Their fists are always bold, ready for a fight. They're Irish, it's just what they do, man. Oh no, that was where the cow was. Okay, let's just see if there's anything over past here on the dock? No? Alright. Back to our boat, lads. What's funny this time, Han? Or are you just laughing at all of my narration? That was completely unnecessary. Hey, the Irish are a sturdy people, Han. Always gotta be ready for a fight. Someone always trying to invade. Sea rats, remarks Hastybeard, squinting. What do you reckon they're after? Steadybeard frowns. I don't like it. Has the feel of mischief about it. Mischief away! Grins Bravebeard, loosing the sails. Oh no! Ah! Ah, Xerxes! Time to seize the day. It's dark inside the whale, but the men appear to be intact. A flickering ring of firelight cuts into the darkness before them. Well, that's not good. Oh my. This is interesting. Do we run into Selkie somehow? Oh my goodness. Oh my god, this track is killing me. Trophy earned! Great barnacled one! Speak to us, strange spirits. Join us, friends. From whence do you come? Asks one of the nymphs. Oh, nymph are ya? Alright then. We were sailing for adventure and heroic feats when this colossal whale fella scooped us up, explained Steadybeard. It's really very discouraging. A man can't properly have an adventure at sea indoors, adds Bravebeard. Be calm, friend. Imagine the wave. Be calm. The wave, advises the second nymph. The others exchange mellow glances, nodding approval. Can't say I follow the sentiment of that remark, comments Hastybeard. But if you'll advise us how to hop off this vessel, we'll be on our way. The great barnacled one brings us to a place we could not go ourselves. But those unwilling may depart through the fountain of the faithless, adds the nymph, gesturing sadly toward what appears to be a hatch. And our ship? She can't fit through that. Fear not. Once the great barnacled one reaches the place of promise, he will open wide the gate that all may go out as they came in. So either we escape with no ship, or we wait for the creature to open his maw. The nymphs nod grandly. Time flows quickly in contemplation of the Great One's splendor. He who chooses the path of waiting is welcome here by the fire. Bravebeard's face shows alarm. I think we'd prefer to look around first. The nymphs begin to sway, but all is darkness beyond the circle of the Great One's love. You must first seek the enlightenment of— Found it! Interrupts Hastybeard, grabbing a torch from the file before them. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, no, it's kind of hard not to, right? Just contemplate the great barnacled one. Ooh, I wonder if that's his eye, perhaps. Yay, yay, yay. Oh my. What have we here? Let's go right to left. few barrels, left empty by the morning's interrupted work, now float free beside the boat. The men consider them in the torchlight. If I were the puzzle-solving sort, observes Hastybeard, I'd call that a solution. Aye, they'll float, nods Steadybeard, but not so well as our ship. Bravebeard scoffs. What are we, landsmen? Arms and legs float well enough. Oh no, we're buffering! No! No buffering! Oh good, we're back. Sorry, I'm trying very to drink nicely and not... I'm not doing so well though. They've put on the barrels. I guess get in the water? Oh no, you can put them on. Okay. But I want to see... Oh, look, a fish! A fish! A fishy! Oh! Come here, fish. Can I go back in there? I hope so. Oh no. We don't want to take... No! That'll be our exit, observes Hastybeard easily. Give her a tug! But we aren't properly floated, contends a nervous Steadybeard. We can't go about tossing ourselves overboard without certain assurances. Rubbish! Grunts Bravebeard. Give me water and I'll teach it to carry me. Don't nobody go touching that. We're going back and getting our... Okay, that one wasn't me slurping my beer, but it was me. Can we get back in the boat, perhaps? Not so much. I'm gonna put on the barrels, go back and talk to the nymphs. Hup. I'm more like Steadybeard. I am likely Hastybeard. Like, let's just be honest. I have the attitude of a ginger. How would you like our barrels, ye wee nymphs? You cannot await a place of promise clothed in this manner, friends. Or is it... The nymph shudders. Departure you seek? Escape, I'd call it, growls Hastybeard. We're feeling mighty faithless. There's a gasp from the nymphs. Then you must go at once. Step through the door behind us and pull the cord to summon the fountain, but... The barrel-clothed men take steps to evade the remaining conversation. They are indeed burly men. They do not wish to listen to the naked nymphs. I assume they're naked underneath all that hair. Alright, let's tug at the uvula. Hastybeard is fiery with excitement. Summon that fountain and let's be off! Bravebeard grumbles eloquently from his barrel. Steadybeard looks worried. Let's do it! Ha! Barely, men. What trousers? Look at the doggy paddle. There's some hills in the distance. I like this song. Tiring, the barrel-clothed men settle back to drift with the current. May as well see where this takes us, observes Steadybeard bleakly. Time passes. Bravebeard begins to snore raucously from behind. Oh! I guess Bravebeard is the ginger one. And perhaps Steadybeard is the blonde one? Time passes. Time passes. Here we go. Anything? Oh my, what do we see? Ship ahead! The shot wakes Bravebeard, who is apparently the ginger one, who eagerly overturns his barrel, resurfacing a moment later to cough out, "It begins!" Dun-dun. Whoa! Oh no! What the devilry! Exclaims Hastybeard. Dude, did we just run into death? Or Charon? The grim cloaked figure clears his throat as he approaches. Greetings. Please climb aboard for your complimentary trip to the afterlife. Oh my god, did we just die? Because we exited the whale too soon. This is what we get for being faithless, you guys. We should have trusted the great barnacled one. Ah, well, replies Steadybeard. Thank you, but we'd prefer the long way. There's a long silence. The figure is masked, but the men feel distinctly that he is sulking. At last, he heaves a desolate sigh. You do not willingly forfeit your souls? He pleads. It is quite painless, and I would at last be promoted from this apprentice-issue robot. Another silence follows. Then he continues despairingly, there must be a race. At this, Hastybeard's face cheers significantly. Maybe you would be so kind as to lose. No, of course not, he sighs again, deeply. We race through the cliffs of despair, he explains mournfully. If the three of you pass me at any point, I lose. If I take the lead, however, unlikely, I don't lose. Meaning you win. I had not thought of it that way, but I suppose that would be the case, yes. I wonder if the cliffs of despair are anywhere near the cliffs of insanity. That's what this music reminds me of a bit. Without waiting to confer, Hastybeard sets off, paddling furiously. You know, because he's hasty. Come on, guys, I need you. All three of you. I don't know. Can I... Oh. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh my goodness. Oh, this is like button mash. Ah! Make click. Ah. This is so confusing. Ah. Irish versus Sparta. Come on, lead with your beard, man. Oh my god. like very confusing. Like, I don't know how to make any of them go faster, really. Oh no! Huh. Okay, there we go. Oh no, no! Ah! Yay! You did it, boys! Ooh, man, that was kind of difficult to figure out in the moment. So intense. So, we win, eh? Yeah? That is the saddest sigh. Really very sorry for scuttling your promotion and all that, offers Steadybeard. It's not so bad, tries Bravebeard. You've a boat! And a nice scary mask. I do have a nice mask, sniffs the muscled voice. Or muffled, not muscled. Great! Well, goodbye, calls Hastebeard, paddling away. The others join him. Okay, alright, so Blondie is Hastebeard. Blip, 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 blip. Trophy earned the long way. I'm gonna real quick just change the name of the video. To live stream instead of test stream. Hope. Well, where are we now? Nothing over there. Always to the right. So real quick, while we're at a midway point, looking at the poll that I asked for the next video that I'm doing. Ooh, no, the sun's going down. Better hurry my story. The next video that I'm doing, I think, is going to be about how my sister says that I order beer at restaurants in a very burly voice, and like exploring the possibility of whether or not that's true and what my argument is against it. I think that's what we're going to do. And after I finish the stream tonight, I will either script it or film it, depending on how much time I have left in the evening. Because I do have to do some things around the house as well. After a time, the men begin to notice something strange in the setting sun. Its course seems to be drifting gradually left. Never seen the sun move like that, Bravebeard muses aloud. What's it up to? Steadybeard looks worried. I have a feeling it's more serious than a wayward sun. Did you note the wind can't seem to make up its mind? Aye, far worse, realizes Hastebeard. It's a current we're caught in. And a mischievous one by my reckoning, adds Steadybeard, his voice growing more tense. We're drifting in a circle, and faster by the minute. Bravebeard's shout names their field. Maelstrom! Oh, there they are, the three little dots. From high above, the water's accelerating swirl is unmistakable. The men paddle furiously, but the widening vortex is inescapable. Didn't we already use the word inescapable? Come on, guys. They are carried deeper, thrown against the rising wall of water. This is terrifying. Oh no! There they go. Oh, can we do anything? Are we just gonna be carried down? Oh no! Ah! Collapsing, the maelstrom tosses the men in their barrels toward the surface. Okay, yeah, I drift maybe a little towards Scotland every now and again. I try to keep my dialects, you know, steady. Out of the deepening, what is it? Out of the deepening darkness. Oh no. Go back! There we are. Ooh. They must be getting very pruny by now. They've been in the water a long time. I like this track too. This whole soundtrack is really great. Wait, why is the moon going up? Shouldn't it be going down? Or I guess the moon is rising? And we're in the middle of the night? But it's so foggy and bright. Like, just because of the whole background white, it makes me think, like, we're daytime here. No, there's nothing else I can click on. Just gotta keep traveling. Huh! Scoot! Scoot! Nope. Not working! Not working! Brah! There we are. More comfy. Oh my. What is this? Well met, bearded travelers. The voice is deep, musical. Hello? Stammers Bravebeard. Wonder apparent on his face. You've seen much this day, she continues, smiling. The men nod, unnecessarily. Yet you have not seen all. She peers at each of them. Other paths lie untrodden behind you. If it is in your hearts to seek these paths, another day awaits. Hastybeard clears his throat nervously. Pardon my interruption, ma'am, but we've no longer any true vessel with which to seek them. Lost at sea she was. Oh, did you hear the little laugh? I love it. The silvery laugh ripples the waters around them. You have travelled far without her, have you not? But do not be troubled. That which is lost may yet be found. May we meet again at the end of another path. Inclining her glimmering head in farewell, the creature slips silently away into the darkness. Her words seem to linger, leaving them quiet as they drift Drift on we do. At least we do if I don't accidentally press the PlayStation button. The mic is really low, you say? I think I was just talking quietly. Either that or it slipped away from my face a bit. We found land! Land! Sweet, sweet land! You're just gonna let the barrels go then. Don't strand yourselves, you dunces. No? We're just gonna let them go? Alright. Okay. Well, you brought that on yourselves. To be fair, they're probably, like, delusional and starving. And also probably very dehydrated because they were stuck in the sea for so long. Yeah, I think maybe my mic slipped down a bit, Han. Thanks for letting me know. Look! Little puffins! Oh, look at them all! I'm gonna poke ya. Boop. Ah! Ha ha! I like forget you. The sound, the Foley effects that the team is doing in this is so good. Oh, look at the wee little bird. See, that was Scottish, the wee low beard. Well, the wee little was more Scottish. The beard was definitely Irish. I'm from everywhere. A moose? Did we somehow travel over to North America? Are there moose other places? It's fucking huge, it is. Okay, I guess we'll just keep going then. Totally ignoring the animal that we've probably never seen. I mean, maybe they're American, who knows? Alright, there's a little cottage, eh? A door that opens on its own? Fine, fine. Oi! A regular coffee shop! Is that where that old man came from? You! I say! Something's funny about that book. Tell you what. It must be giant. Thought you'd find a way to that door eventually, the old man greets them. The familiar has a way of making itself new when you look at it sideways. Never seen that part of the island before, I'd bet. The men shake their heads. Still have the map, he questions. Steadybeard nods, silently passing it to him. Oh! Look at that. Okay, so we met the Reaper character. We met the giant sea creature. We were in the maelstrom. We were inside the whale. And there's our island. Okay. I see you managed to find those adventurous deeds. And did you meet her? Aye. Bravebeard is first of the brothers to speak. Magnificent she was. Like the swarm of old tales. I, unfortunately, am not even gonna try to pronounce that word. Don't even know. I am gonna look it up though. But she told us we've more to see. Okay, alright, hang on. So SJO with a slash. Sure. Sea serpent creature. Okay, so I guess these guys are probably Scandinavian? Maybe Nordic? Somebody pronounce this for me. How to pronounce Europe. Who's the one who barely speaks Swedish? Is it Media? Pronounce Wiki. Catalan, Chinese. Let's try English UK. Not helpful, you guys. But there's like a bunch of YouTube videos. So, alright, so I'm going with like Swedish. I think that's what these fellas are. Still gonna do everything in an Irish accent. That's just how it's going to be. Media is no, US English only. You shouldn't poke a moose, Xerxes. Have you poked a moose and barely come out the other side? Aye, it'll be there when you're ready for another goal. The old man gestures to the books. Those shelves are full of tales like yours, and all with past left untrod. There's a twinkle in his eye. I even contributed a few in my time. You see, he continues, what's left unwritten in one story can fill others. If you've the inclination to sail again, have another look at that shelf. I would imagine moose are pretty surly. Burly Men at Sea, Steadybeard reads aloud. Not a bad title, that. But what's all this numerical business on the spine, and how did... He gives a sly look. That's another mystery, if you have the curiosity for it. And one last thing, continues the old man. I don't mind telling you now that I was the one who sent your bottle to sea. I have another to be tossed out for the next curious soul. Will you do the honour? Hey, give it here! I was gonna look at the shelf, hey! Go back! Alright. So I wonder if like that's all there was to it, or if there are like little bits you can go back and do. Either way, this was very cute. Okay, see, this closing credit song sounds like distinctly Swedish. It reminds me of the opening song to the movie Frozen. Yeah, maybe there will be other chapters. A Quiet Adventure by Brain and Brain. Huh. Well, okay then. Well, I'm kind of curious now. Do you want to... Shall we go back and see if maybe... there's something else we can do with the books? Hastybeard removes a small card from the book, squinting at it. Enter code at burlymenatSea.com/mystery, he reads. Yeah, sounds like a lot of blood of bilge to me. Okay, alright. Well, let's find out then. burlymenatSea.com/mystery. Welcome, storyteller. Come for the mystery, have ya? Aye then, let's have that code. Alright, what do we got? We got 19264. Here's the secret. It's a book. A real hardbound copy of the story you just told. One you can flip through and dog-ear and put on your shelf. So why the code? Because of the many tales you could have told, you chose this one. There are other codes for other stories, and maybe you'll want to tell those too, but right now, this is yours. You can own it as an illustrated storybook bound in a embossed fabric hardcover. Or, if you choose, you can enter a different Tales code. Well met, traveler. Okay, so you can do like a digital version as well. Oh, this is so cute. Illustrated 50-page digital storybook from Folktale Adventure Burly Men at Sea. One of a set, each containing a different combination of adventures from the game's branching story. So there were different paths we could have taken, I guess. Huh. I kind of want to go back and see if we can, like, go back and go to wherever the Great Barnacled one was going to take us. Huh. That's kind of neat, though. Like, even if it's very short, that's kind of a cool little ending. I guess you could see what happens if you stay with the harpies. They are not harpies, they're nymphs! Okay. Well, let's Can I click on other books? Or is it just the same one? Yeah. No need for the sad face, it's all good. I'm just being silly. Well, let's go back to our boat and see if we can do one more. And then maybe we'll move on to another game. Got a little bit of time. Because I don't think I'm going to film tonight. I usually like to film when there's sunlight out so I can use the natural light. Because I don't really have a whole lot of good lighting options right now. So I'll probably write tonight. I'll probably write out the video. Or script it, rather. My mind is always in Homer's Odyssey, the definitive tale of the sea. Good story, good story. She's come back to us! Exclaims Hastybeard, and more lovely than when we left her! Courtesy of Barnacle Transport Service, Inc. reads Steadybeard from a notice on the side. Why, that great blubbery bellyache did us a good deed! Oh, excellent. Ah, get the whale! Maybe lose the race and join Cthulhu? Maybe. Let's go to the underworld and see what happens. I'm just checking out, oh, you can, because I hashtagged BurlyMen@Sea on the video, you can go and browse the game. That's cool that they're kind of, like, looking up different things now. Or, like, doing automatic things just because of the AI. Be welcomed, wayward pilgrims, speak one of the Mimps. For who can resist the majesty of the great barnacled one? So it is that we awaited your return. Hard to resist when you're stuck down like a clam in stew, growls Bravebeard. I've never heard of Kate Bush Han, but I'll have to look it up after this. The Great One journeys this way daily, so that through him all may one day find the place of promise. Predictably, the nymphs trade nods of approval. Will you wait with us here by the fire? Or is it the way of the faithless you seek? I don't know, shall we, Oh, I guess we're waiting by the fire. Alright, this is what we chose. Always hope for a secret love path game. The men fidget for a moment as Steadybeard clears his throat. If you don't mind our intrusion, we'll wait here with you fellows. Sit, friends. For those who follow the Great One, there is no mind. Aye, that's plain, grins Bravebeard. The three men sit. There's silence, and the nymphs begin to speak in turn. Within the Great One, something, something, something. The Great One encircles us in the circle of all things. The Great One's kindness is as... blink. Genetically modified potatoes. The men begin to nod off, now catching only pieces of the nonsensical exchange as they fall into a deep sleep. Biodiversity. Final stop. Please exit through the front with your belongings. Now we got the trophy for the Path of Waiting. The Great One? Dwayne Johnson? You're welcome. Who knows, maybe we'll run into him on this trip. Those long-haired imps let us sleep through our stop, complains Hastybeard as they sail out into the sunlight. Bravebeard merely shudders. May as well see where it is we have stopped anyway. Hammered dulcimer. It's a lovely sounding thing, and I would love to learn to play one day. Can we go up that hill? Don't think so, no. Oh, yep, see? Nope, that's the rock where, Maui stuck Moana. Hello, little bird. Can we crawl up there? Maybe? Nope. We'll poke ya. Boop, boop, boop. Oh my god, the Foley! Oh my! What on earth is this business? Ah! What on earth? Hi! Great lumpin' land rats! Exclaimed Bravebeard, edging away. Stop! The voice is deep and aged as the earth itself. Men and rocks stand, staring at one another. Moments pass before the creature speaks again. You are small. Something about the naivete of this statement seems to ease the men. You're rather large yourself, tries Bravebeard hesitantly. Thank you, rumbles the small mountain, simply. Would you like a flower? I am quite good at flowers. Oh, we don't want to be a bother, begins Haystebeard. In fact, but the creature is already turning. You're very small, young hobbits. He went away. Is he gonna come back? Or maybe I will fetch 3. Rumbling happily to itself, the geological entity thunders away. The men breathe sighs of relief. I mean, good to meet you. Over we go. Anything to see over here then? No? Back the other way? Oh my. Ah! I have done it! I have fetched a flower! The men turn reluctantly from the enticing safety of their boat to face the returning earthquake. Gently, the massive stone fist places before them what appears to be an upended tree. Oh my god, he's so cute! Why, thank you! Gushes Haystebeard, elbowing the snickering Bravebeard. What a nice flower! The big creature beams. Clicking on it makes him go, ooh. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Ooh. So, can we do... Oh. The creature's shoulders slump, dejected. It has wilted. You know, I think I saw another one on the far end of the island, suggests Steadybeard. Why don't you go? I will fetch it. Brightening the mountain as being turns once more to thunder away. Or maybe 3! Haystebeard calls after him, grinning. Quick, while we've a chance, he adds in a whisper, leading the way to the boat. I've gone Scottish again, I think. I need to get out of there. Get out, guys! I miss you. Quite good at flowers. That's a good trophy name. Oh my. Oh no, we've gone all sepia toned. Oh, are we a bit stuck then? I don't like the looks nor the sound of that. Worries Steadybeard over the distant rumble. Rather be fetching flowers with that rockin' wild rock pile on dry land. Or dry ground, rather. Oh no. Rain! On cue, a shower of rain tumbles over them. Suffering squid livers, howls Hastybeard. We'll be sunk! They bail furiously, but the downpour is relentless. Through the eerie grey, they seem to hear the faint keening of a wordless song. Oh no, now we're gonna run into fucking sirens. Oh! Oh! Oh no. Oh no. I mean, they seem to have diverted some of the rain. Don't trust the mermaids though. Never trust the mermaids. Can will you follow us? Uh-huh. Ah! A flash of lightning suddenly illuminates their surroundings. Womenfolk! Yells Bravebeard. There are womenfolk in the water! His shout is followed closely by a splash as Hastybeard jumps in. Oh no! Of all the kilt-witted half-wits, a second splash halts Steadybeard's analysis of the situation. Sighing deeply, he dives in after them. Stupid brothers. Never trust the mermaids! They'll eat your face off! They will. Finding the dark water empty, the men quickly regret their course of action. Hastybeard couldn't believe his luck. Womenfolk in the water. Oh, you goofs. Now you've lost your damn boat again. Oh no. Are they gonna die? Can I swim? I don't know what to do. Ooh, narwhal! Ah! Oh, he skewered us, he did. Ooh, look. Jellyfish. Yeah, I don't know that there's much I can do. I think we're just going down, babes. That's just how it happened. Maybe the mermaids will save us again? We meet again, bearded travelers. Oh, is it she? Let me see her again. I love her design. It's so pretty. Oh my. Yeah, there she is! You have sought new paths this day, she smiles. The men nod, unnecessarily. Yet still others lie untrodden behind you. Her gaze is deep, searching. It is well for you to bear the look of those who would seek them. May we meet again at the end of another path. Inclining her glimmering head in farewell, the creature slips silently away into darkness. In the quiet that follows, the men find themselves still sinking. Dot dot dot, bearded travelers. Oh, now where have we come upon? Oh, look at the crabs! And somehow we are not dead. Blup, 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 blup. Perhaps we will end up on dry land. I'm trying to click on the crabs, but I don't think I'm able to. Ooh, we're in the fog again. It's daytime though. Is it clearing? This is where I think we... Oh, yep, we're back on the puffins. We're back on the island. There's that moose again, who is clearly, like, gigantic. Cross save. I don't even know what that means. Success! Well, whatever it was. So hey, before we go back to the village, would you all like a song? And if so, would you like 7 Drunken Nights or Whiskey in the Jar? Oh boy, I tuned for Whiskey in the Jar, but it might be okay for 7 Drunken Nights as well. Totally not in the same key as the game music is, so it wouldn't do. Either one says Han. Pardon my slurps. Pause for a moment, and no, pop my ear there for a moment. There we are. Streamer's choice, whichever is your favorite. Can you guys even hear that a little bit? I'm kind of curious if the mic is picking it up. I picked the one that had the best resonance on it. I don't think I currently have a battery in it to, because technically speaking this is, nope, don't have a battery in right now. So it's not currently putting up any extra output. A little bit. I can hear it's just slightly on the quiet side. I wonder if I like put that out a little bit. Can you still hear my voice? Change it up. quieter now, huh? The question is, like with my mic out to the side like this, how quiet am I? Now I'm kind of curious. Because it may just have to be like, I don't go crazy performance volume, because I also don't want to blow at anyone's eardrums. Well, maybe I'll just start out with 7 Drunken Nights, because that one is a little bit slower, and I can adjust the volume a little bit from there to do Whiskey in the Jar. Ah, sorry, my earring is coming undone, and I've got to take it out! I don't know about the rest, but I can still hear you. It's fine for me, even if it is a little on the quiet side. Well, I suppose let's just find out, eh? Definitely gonna keep the earrings off, because they are hurting inside this headset. Alright, well, let's give it a go, eh? And we'll see what happens. I'll like put it as far out as it can go, and I'll turn it down a wee bit. Let's try that. We'll see if I can actually sing in this key. When I got home on Monday night, as drunk could be, I saw a horse outside the door, where my old horse should be. So I calls to my wife and I says to her, "Hey wife, will you kindly tell to me, who owns that horse outside the door, where my old horse should be?" Are you ready for the chorus, everyone? Ah, you're drunk, you silly old fool, and still you cannot see that's a lovely little sow me mother sent to me. Well, it's many a day I've travelled at sea, 100 miles or more, but to settle on a sow, sure I never saw before. Now when I got home on Tuesday night, as drunk could be, I saw a cot there by the door, where my old coat should be. So I calls to my wife and I says to her, "Hey wife, will you kindly tell to me, who owns that cot there by the door, where my old coat should be?" Ah, you're drunk, you silly old fool, and still you cannot see that's a lovely nightgown that me mother sent to me. Well, it's many a day I've travelled 100 miles or more, but buttons up and down a nightgown sure I never saw before. I have a feeling this wife of mine is telling me tales. Now when I got home on Wednesday night, as drunk could be, I saw a pipe there on the chair, where my old pipe should be. So I calls to my wife and I says to her, "Hey wife, will you kindly tell to me, who owns that pipe there on the chair, where my old pipe should be?" Ah, you're drunk, you silly old fool, and still you cannot see that's a lovely tin whistle that me mother sent to me. Well, it's many a day I've travelled 100 miles or more, but tobacco in a tin whistle sure I never saw before. Now when I got home on Thursday night, as drunk could be, I saw 2 boots beneath the bed, where my old boot should be. So I I calls to my wife and I says to her, "Hey wife, will you kindly tell to me who owns those boots beneath the bed where my old boots should be?" "Ah, you're drunk, you silly old fool, and still you cannot see. Those are just geranium pots me mother sent to me. Well, it's many a day I've travelled 100 miles or more, but laces on geranium pots, sure I never saw before. I mean, that's just quite odd, no?" Now, when I got home on Friday night, as drunk could be, I saw a head there in the bed where my old head should be. So I calls to my wife and I says to her, "Hey wife, will you kindly tell to me who owns that head there in the bed where my old head should be?" "Ah, you're drunk, you silly old fool, and still you cannot see. That's a lovely little boy me mother sent to me. Well, it's many a day I've travelled 100 miles or more, but whiskers on a baby boy, sure I never saw before." Now I'll go ahead and do the dirty verses, because you're all consenting adults now. Now when I got home on Saturday night, as drunk could be, I saw two hands on my wife's breasts where my old hand should be. So I calls to my wife and I says to her, "Will you kindly tell to me what's those hands upon your tits where my old hand should be?" "Ah, you're drunk, you silly old fool, and still you cannot see." Oh no, dear me, I think I've mixed up the verses, my loves. I think this was supposed to be the nightgown, and the coat on the door was a blanket, so we'll just make this the blanket, eh? Could have just done that without telling you, but, well, it's already done, and what's done is done. "That's a lovely blanket that me mother sent to me. Well, it's many a day I've travelled 100 miles or more, but fingers on a blanket, sure I never saw before. I think it's just because of how drunk I am. I don't even know. When my wife tells me it's a nightgown, is the blanket? Could be either one, you know. Let's just do the final verse, eh? When I got home on Sunday night, as drunk could be, I saw something between my wife's legs where my old should be. So I calls to my wife and I says to her, "Hey wife, will you kindly tell to me who owns that thing between your legs where my old cack should be?" "Ah, you're drunk, you silly old fool, and still you cannot see. That's a lovely rolling pin me mother sent to me. Well, it's many a day I've travelled 100 miles or more, but a cack and balls on a rolling pin, sure I never saw before." Lard. Well, I hope that any of that came through, that you could hear the lyrics enough to find the humor in it. Han, he was very, very drunk. That's the whole reason the wife was able to get away with this. I've always loved that song. It cracks me up. Well, very good. Well, let's do one more Burly Minute C timeline, and then let's do Whiskey in the Jar, eh? Now that we know that the music works. Thanks for sticking around, folks. Boop. Back to the island for a cup of espresso. I'm from everywhere, Han, you know this. I keep thinking that maybe, like, shifting this book is gonna do something different. Oh, I shifted another book. What? I didn't shift that one before. What is this business? Will it give us a new tale? Can I examine? Oh, okay, I have to talk to the guy first. Alright. How'd another go, did ya? The old man greets him, smiling. Well, let's see it. Okay, so we're gonna show him the map. There be mermaids! And a storm. Aye, he sighs. Beautiful that is. As they turn to the shelf, he nods. I'd wager there's room for more up there. I think you're right, sir. I think you're right. Alright, so this time, let's try to go in the whale, but we will not take the barrels with us, and we'll see what happens. Okay, I absolutely... I don't know if I told you guys this, the, sea rats! Ah! I don't know if I told you guys this. I said in my last vlog, or my my January vlog, that that I'm gonna play upcoming, and the title of the show is Men on Boats. So this game is very apropos. And what it is it's the tale of, I believe his name was John Wesley Powell. Powell definitely was his surname. And he took an expedition in the 1860s, I want to say 1867, to go map out the Grand Canyon. And so it was basically, you know, a river expedition to map out these uncharted lands. And, you know, he had some funding from the government, I think. And so, you know, typically this is a story that features, you know, mostly white American male voices, because that's who wrote the history down. Now, there were a couple of people on the expedition who were black men, and here and there I think there may have been some folks who may not have been a part of the expedition proper, but they definitely encountered a lot of indigenous American people. And there's this one really excellent scene in there where they've, you know, like totally lost a bunch of their supplies. I think one or two of their ships, or not ships, but boats have wrecked at this point. And they meet up with some folks from the Ute tribe, and they're just like, oh, lost your supplies, huh? Terrible shame that. Oh, wrecked your boat, did you? Funny how that happens. They're like, oh yeah, no, this is new territory for us. So like, oh, new territory. Yeah, funny. It's not new to us. We've been here for ages. We've explored all of this before you. The play has a lot of really great layers with all of that. But one specific thing that is really interesting about it is that the playwright specifically notes in the playwright's notes at the beginning of the script that this play should be cast people who are female identifying and non-binary folks. So technically speaking, like, everyone in the cast is not AMAB, so assigned male at birth, and they're not they're not male identifying. And we're in the Midwest, so, you know, there's only so many folks who are comfortable coming out and auditioning for something at kind of a mainstream theater, who, you know, aren't cisgender. And so whenever they're writing anything about the show, they say the cast is women plus, and I'm the plus part of that, so that's kind of cool. But the play is really neat, and the music here, where we're kind of like setting off on our adventure just before we get swallowed by the whale, I kind of want to take that track, and I can now because I have the soundtrack to this wonderful game. I want to take that track and bring it to our next rehearsal, because I feel like it very much captures that, ah, yes, we're on adventure! Wonderful! My character in the show is actually English. He's from Yorkshire. He's the only non-American amongst the crew. And like how they describe him in the script in the character notes is like, so British, so excited. And that's very accurate. I get to wear a pith helmet. I'm like dressed like I'm about to go on safari. Like I'm clearly, you know, I clearly come from money and I adventure for sport, just as kind of something to do. It's gonna be a really neat show and I'm really excited about it. Anyway, let's move on. I know you miss Molly media, we all do. Contemporary Yorkshire accent, I really have to like study it for a little bit before I'm able to like straight up go into it. Like it takes a bit of prep for me. It's not just like doing a standard upper received, you know, kind of Northern English accent. And that I can, you know, do well enough to just kind of get away with it, honestly, for most American ears. I personally like to do a little bit of preparation to make sure it's a little bit more authentic. He is from Yorkshire, but he also comes from money, so I decided that giving him a contemporary Yorkshire accent probably wasn't necessarily appropriate. He comes from money, and he's clearly, you know, like, he might not be technically, like, his family might not technically have any titles, but he is well read and he's had a decent amount of education, and so giving him a Yorkshire accent, a contemporary Yorkshire accent, i.e. 2019, when this is supposed to be, when the play is set in 1867, I kind of thought, I don't think most people are gonna get that. Like, the audience, I just don't think it'll translate. They're not gonna understand unless I give him, like, you know, a proper upper received English accent. They're not gonna get that he's not middle class. He's possibly maybe upper middle class, technically speaking. I mean, I know class mobility was kind of shifting in the 18th, like in the mid 19th century, mid and late 19th century in the UK, but so some of the scripting is also like a little bit contemporary. There's this one really great line where we had to patch up one of the boats, and so we had to caulk it, as in C-A-U-L-K, put caulking on the ship, and so one of the characters makes a comment about how the boat is all cocked up. And the boat is named after Powell, the expedition leader. The boat is named after his wife. It's called Emma Dean. And someone, you know, kind of casually comments, not thinking about it, like, yeah, no, the Emma Dean looks good all cocked up. And one of the other boats goes like, yeah, that's right, pal. Emma Dean's looking good cocked up. And she makes like all this like ridiculous, very like frat boy party boat kind of gyrations happening. So it's not, strictly speaking, like historically scripted. We say some things, you know, that wouldn't have been phrased exactly that way. So occasionally we're a little out of time with certain phrases and whatnot. Yeah, see, exactly. If they were English, it wouldn't have kind of the same pun effect to it, but because they're Americans, it's good all cocked up. Caulk is one of those funny words. Like, you really have to, like, it's one of those ones, like, I wish we just chose to call this a different thing, because it's awkward to say. Alright, oh, I need to plug in my controller. Molly misses you all too, by the way, media. She's been working really, really hard She's now down to just the one job, but she got like a better selection of shifts at that job. And I'm hoping that when she gets a little more settled where she's at, and things, you know, are like running really smoothly, you know, money isn't an issue, healthcare isn't an issue, and just, you know, more stability, I'll be able to, you know, put my spell on her and say, yes, come, do YouTube again. We'll see. She just needs a bit of time. Oh no. Now see here, begins Steadybeard. Last time we sat with you fellas, you let us miss our stop. How do we know we can trust you? I'm like not even bothering with the Irish anymore. Sit, friends, to the Great One. All are worthy to trust the untrustworthy. That doesn't make any sense, girl. I will pass on your hellos. Bravebeard snorts loudly, but the three men sit once more. Oh, I guess we're not going outside without our barrows. We'll just have to hope that, oh no, that speak to all nothingness is as nothing. The Great One brings to us. What? Something? Don't let us miss our stop! See, we did the same thing again now. You made us miss our stop! How could you? Again! Bellows Hastybeard as they sail out. I'll wring their pasty blue necks! I'm gonna cough, so I'm gonna mute. Yeah, no, I think I shouldn't have clicked on the nymphs. I think I should have walked away from them immediately. That was what, But hopefully we can grab one more variation through here. I think this is where, yeah, we run into the rock monster here. So, let's not click on him. Let's try and go past him. Come on. A little bit further. A little bit. No, is that as far as we can go? Come on, guys. This is so silly. Come on. Nope, that's as far as we can go. Okay, let's just get back in the boat. Let's, like, not even talk to the rock monster. Although maybe we won't have a choice as we go back here. Let's just get back in our boat. The game knows, though, because the dialogue changes each time. Back into the boats, lad! Or rather, back into the boat, lads. I say we sail on, presses Hastybeard. But first, I suppose you have a mind to totter about and disturb the local wildlife. He glares at their eager faces. No, let's just get on the boat! I don't want to bother the wildlife. I just want to get in the boat. Alright, I guess there's no way around it. Well, maybe there's some... Can we bother something else? Probably not. Alright. Bother to the damn rock monster. I seriously just want to do Foley effects for a game now. That reminds me, I need to get back on and finish up my voiceover classes so that I can start peddling my services around. Once again, men and rocks stand facing one another. Then suddenly a general chaos breaks out. All beings, booms the small mountain. You have come back. Oh my god, he's so cute. The men step forward tentatively. Hello again, big fella, begins Bravebeard. How are the flowers? Flowers! Shouts the rugged creature. Shall I fetch one? Shall I? Hastybeard feigns excitement. Oh, would you? Before he finishes, the creature's already stumping away. Just get to the boat, guys. Like, let's just get out of here. Oh my goodness. I have done it. I have fetched a flower. The men turn reluctantly from the enticing safety of their boat to face the returning earthquake. I guess this happened last time too. Gently, the massive stone fist places before them what appears to be an upended tree. I went Scottish again. I gotta stop that. Why, thank you, gushes Hastybeard, elbowing the snickering Bravebeard. What a nice flower, the big creature beams. So, we're gonna go now. He's just looking back and forth. No, don't leave. Oh my gosh. Oh! Wake up, small beings. I have thrown away the dreadful boat. Oh my god. Groaning, the men pick themselves up at the sight of the now vacant water. Faces suddenly grow pale beneath beards. I'm quite good at throwing, adds the creature proudly. Oh, snarls Hastybeard suddenly. Then why don't you take your precious flower and... Great idea, cuts in Steadybeard. How about a demonstration? Hastybeard roars as the creature breaks into a chaos of celebration. Hold it, shouts Steadybeard. There's a hitch. It's not a proper demonstration if we don't see it land. He pretends to think. That is a good point, admits the rock creature, sighing. Oh, I've an idea, continues Steadybeard, winking at the others. Why don't you throw us with it? The others gape in horror for a moment before catching on. What an opportunity! We'll see our skill firsthand, chimes in Bravebeard. The creature, who had been looking between them uncertainly, resumes celebrating as the men clamber quickly onto the tree. Oh, well then, very good. Are you ready, small beings? Ah! Oh my goodness. Quite good at throwing. I love these trophy titles. After a few moments, its smile begins to fade. Oh, that caught me right on a yawn. Oh my. So I guess we're sailing on the tree now. I guess if it's made of wood, it'll float. No ship in sight, growls Hastybeard. That brute must have tossed her elsewhere. As the makeshift vessel floats on against the setting sun, there's a sudden splash. The men brace themselves, but the tree glides on unhindered. Twice more they hear a disturbance in the water, but see nothing. The evening stretches on, their confidence waning with the sunlight. It fears to face us in daylight, the coward! Snarls Bravebeard. They wait, uneasy. Splash. Ah! Authentic scream as well. Foiled by the tree, the massive jaws of some unseen leviathan crunch to a halt. A laugh bursts from Bravebeard. Poor beastie got something stuck in his teeth! Ivan holds, soft steady beard, eyeing Hasty Beard's refuge in the center. Oh my goodness. Ah! Oh my gosh. Oh no, oh no, oh no! Ah! The jaws snapped shut over the shattered tree, launching the men out into the deepening darkness. Satisfied, the creature sinks back into the depths. Oh my goodness. Unsure which way is up, the men struggle to surface in the empty, dark water. Glug, glug, glug. Foiled by the tree. Wait, can't catch a break. Are you taking over Xerxes' position as pun master? There's that narwhal again. I love the narwhal. We had some holiday wrapping paper that had narwhals on it, and it was all like pretty and metallic. I loved it. I wish I could have found more. Well, it's kind of a pun, Han. Like, they can't catch a break because the tree broke. Maybe I'm the pun master now that Xerxes is gone. Ooh, yes, my favorite character in the whole thing.
We meet again, bearded travelers.
You have sought new paths this day, she smiles. The men nod, unnecessarily. Yet, still others lie untrodden before you, or behind you. The paths are everywhere, really. Her gaze is deep, searching. It is well for you bear the look of those who would seek them. May we meet again at the end of another path. Inclining her glimmering head in farewell, the creature slips silently away into darkness. Yeah, Han, I'm kind of looking forward to going back and watching the sections where this creature shows up, just so I can listen to myself speaking very softly into the microphone. And up we go. I don't know if I would technically classify them as ASMR, but I know that I would maybe like to do some meditation videos using some of the things that I do in my yoga classes. My meditations are never really scripted beforehand. Most of them are usually kind of off the cuff, and I may, feature a particular like natural image, like being on the side of a hill or in the forest. One of my favorite ones that I do kind of has like a repetition of words that always kind of features that amidst the setting sun, at the edge of the forest, at the mouth of the cave, with a candle in your hand, and you go further into the cave. Hello, Puffins, I've missed you! But yes, I think doing some meditation videos would be kind of fun. We'd get to do some like just background music creation. I haven't done any of that in a while. I'd probably have to get a little audio assistance from some folks that I know, just to get the levels right and everything. My editing skills, like as far as compression and all of that, I don't know a whole lot about, but you really just want to eat the moose? It's a different kind of moose that you eat, Han. Burly men deserve burly meals. Me. Well, I said we were gonna do one more storyline, and then I was gonna do Whiskey in the Jar. If y'all are up for that, let's do the thing. And hopefully the music will carry through and everything. I'm gonna just have another sip of my beer here. First moose, then moose. I tried to catch the music at a point where it wouldn't be super awkward if I clicked the options button to get to the pause screen. Let me check my tuning again. Meep. That, by the way, is like my favorite uke chord ever. I can't remember what it is, but that's just a plain C. Now let's see. If I recall, I had it out. I turned it down a bit so that it's picking up a little bit more. Alright, I know that I get quite loud when I sing this, so I'm going to do my best, like I said, not to blow anybody's eardrums out. Have to make sure I'm actually on pitch. As I was going over the far-famed Kerry Mountains, I met with Captain Farrell and his money he was counting. I first produced me pistol and then produced me rapier, saying stand and deliver, for we were a bold deceiver. Mushering doom-a-doom-doom-a-da. Whack father daddy-o, whack father daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. I counted up his money and it made a pretty penny. I put it in me pocket and I took it home to Jenny. She sighed and she swore that she never would deceive me. But devil take the women, for they never can be easy. Mushering doom-a-doom-doom-a-da. Whack father daddy-o, whack father daddy-o, there's whiskey in that jar. I went up to me chambers, all for to have a slumber. I dreamt of gold and jewels, and for sure 'twas no wonder. But Jenny blew the charges, and she filled them up with water. Then sent for Captain Farrell to be ready for the slaughter. Mushering doom-a-doom-doom-a-da. Whack father daddy-o, whack father daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. I'm gonna turn it. There we go. So I can hear myself a little bit better. 'Twas early in the morning, just afore I rose to travel. Up comes a band of footmen and likewise Captain Farrell. I first produced me pistol, for Chief stole away me rapier. I couldn't shoot the water, so a prisoner I was taken. Mushering doom-a-doom-doom-a-da. Whack father daddy-o, whack father daddy-o, there's whiskey in that jar. Now some take delight in the carriages a-rolling, and others take delight in the hurling and the bowling. But I take delight in the juice of the barley, and carting pretty fair maids in the morning, bright and early. Mushering doom-a-doom-doom-a-da. Whack father daddy-o, whack father daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Now if anyone can aid me, 'tis can find a station in Cork or in Killarney, and if he'll go with me, we'll go roving through Kilkenny, and I'm sure he'll treat me better than me on a sporting Jenny. Mushoring dum-a-dum dum-a-da. Whack father daddy-o. Whack father daddy-o. There's whiskey in that jar. Mushoring dum-a-dum dum-a-da. Whack father daddy-o. Whack father daddy-o. There's whiskey in the jar. Woohoo! You've never heard the song before? You just knew the name? Yeah, that's Whiskey in the Jar, man. It's like big, long, epic one. There's so many verses. And so many, like, you have to, like, just keep going and going. There's, like, no time to breathe. Woot, woot. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I don't know if my usual standards whenever I do, like, a St. Patty's Day show is, 7 Drunken Nights, Whiskey in the Jar, and Molly Malone, but I don't know that I remember. Whoop. It would help if you could, like, now that I'm just speaking regularly and not belting out in the roof of my house. What is Molly Malone? First, my eyes on sweet Molly Malone, and she wheeled a wheelbarrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, 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 oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Maybe that's what it is? Let me try here. Only because media said encore. In Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I first laid my eyes on sweet Molly Malone, and she wheeled her wheelbarrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. She were a fishmonger, and sure 'twas no wonder her father and mother just like her before. And they all wheeled their barrows through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. And then, of course, it's an Irish song, so you have to have the sad verse. She died of a fever with no one to save her, and that was the end of sweet Molly Malone. Now her ghost wheels her barrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. I always loved that song. Take me down to Paradise City. Whoops, different song. Yes, yes. Take me down to the Paradise City. I don't even know if I remember that. I just remember kind of the general vocal intonation of it. Yeah, all the other um, Irish and Gaelic songs that I know, uh, I don't think I know. Sorry, I'm just enjoying the sound of the uke strings. I don't think I know any musical accompaniment to them. And they all come from a CD that I had when I was a kid called Celtic Lullaby. And it's really difficult to read the lyrics because reading Gaelic with Roman characters, I don't know if you've ever tried to like reading the name Sinead or Fenella. or I'm trying to think of the one that they always reference. But like reading Irish place names is very difficult sometimes just because like the clusters of letters together and the sounds that match them make no sense if you're an English speaker. Did you practice the song since you were a child? Oh, do you mean the Celtic lullaby ones? Kind of, yeah. Which is why, like, my pronunciation isn't great of their lyrics, but from hearing them over and over. There's one Patrigan is her name. I don't remember her surname. Uh, but the song is called Molachchi. Uh, and oh, how does it go? Ermalakachit Ashiola Gala Fachin Dared Nabi Egemer Taspor Shalchi Danir Angliar Malanu Lebrianes. No, see, I've mixed up the lyrics now, but I do remember that Malanu is like an affectionate term for your child. Yeah, like Sorsha. See that one at least you can like just forget that the A is in there, but I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, Sorsha. Uh there was a series of photos that I did where I was like doing a really bad like IRA type character back when I had really really long hair and I don't remember the name that I gave her, but it was like very heavily influenced. Like I looked up the etymology of the name and like what it meant in Gaelic, and she always had a phrase that she said that was like, um, oh no, this is a terrible story because I just can't remember any of the specifics the specifics of it. There was another one besides Malakachi that I really liked. Um, but it's in English, but it features a lot of I want to say like Scottish Gaelic words, and it tells like a very interesting story of like an unwed mother, I think. Um, how does it go? When I was new but sweet 16, in beauty I and bloomin' no. It's little, little did I think that at 17 I'd be greetin' no. It's gibbet me for loup and dykes, frae balls and frae waddens, oh. It's give me balance to my stays, and that's in the latest fashion, oh. Heshaba, no, I'm your mo. Heshaba, my bairnie, oh. Heshaba, no, I'm your mo. But the Greekins cast your feather, oh. When I was new but sweet 16, in beauty I and bloomin' no. It's little, little did I think that at 17 I'd be greetin' no. And it throws in a few words in there to Eshaba no am your mo, Eshaba ma berni, Eshaba no am your mo, but the Greekins God's your father. So basically saying like heaven knows I'm your mother, my child, heaven knows I'm your mother, but God only knows who your father is. It's kind of like it's a sweet kind of sad lovely song in that very Gaelic kind of way, but also it's like when you like read the lyrics as opposed to just listening to them. Um, it's kind of like, wow, so this is a lullaby, huh? Me. Anyway, we've been going for about 2 hours now. Uh, oh yeah, no, like they're all laments. Like I said with Molly Malone, it's an Irish song, so you have to have a sad verse. The voice, says media, with big old quotes and capitalization. Um, there's a there's another really good one on there. It's something about boats, and I don't remember. Soar. Now I just kind of want to go and look just before I sign off. I'm gonna go because I know that the CD is still listed on Amazon somewhere. I also want to look up Patrick's last name because she's a really, really talented artist. Come on, Celtic Lullaby. Hmm. Is it this one by Eden's Bridge? No. Oh, and I just remembered kind of the opening. There's this like very sweet sounding man who opens the first track and he says, "Night, night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. If they do, squeeze them tight, and they won't come back another night." And that's such a fun little thing to say to your child as they go to sleep. I love it. And then he goes into like an acoustic song. I think it's another Scottishy one. And it goes like, hey, nee, cuddly, cuddly, hey, nee. There you are. I found it. I found it. Okay. Um, let's see. Oh, no, it doesn't give the it only gives the name of I think maybe the person who's playing guitar on Mulakashi, Gary O'Brien, but that's not who I'm looking for. Um, what's the other? Is it Dead in a Day? That I remember? Dead in a day, dead in a day, da 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 da. I don't really remember the lyrics to that one, but I really love that. Boats, Ireland? That's just crazy talk. Layman Swervin, how are you? I'm just about to sign off here, but thanks for joining for a minute. Are you Lame, are you on the Discord? I can't remember. Because I'd like to be able to tell people on the Discord when I'm about to start streaming, so they have a little bit of warning in case you want to come watch and participate in the conversation. See, I'm totally like stuck in the Irish accent now, even if I'm not like totally full on leaning into it. Everything's just a wee bit extended, no matter what I'm saying. All of my O's are very O. There is a Discord. I will link it in the description. Um, I'm trying to think. Let's see. We covered the next video I'm going to be doing. I don't know what game I will play next. I have a few that I've been kind of checking off on my checklist that I was looking around at Christmas. I ended up getting like none of those games when the big sale was on, but I have a full-time job now, and it doesn't pay great, but it pays well enough that I can have a little bit of money to spend some fun stuff. Uh, Molly's been well, lame. She's been working really, really hard. Like I said, she is back in the same city as me, so that's helpful. Although for the past month, we've barely seen each other. The only reason that we are starting to see a little bit more of each other is because we just started up a tabletop campaign. It's in the Buffy universe, and we just started that, so we're gonna see how that shakes out. I think we're gonna be like at least able to see each other during that. But because now she works mostly nights and my job, I work mostly days, it's really hard for us to see each other. We're trying really, really hard. We're having a lot of not really separation anxiety at this point because, we were together for so much of the time when she first came back over here. But since we've both been working, we're both wistful, I think is the word I would use. Um, Let me copy over that Discord invite. Do, 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 do. If you guys have any suggestions for the next game, um, I would like to. I still need to go back and play Never Alone so that I can get that one little cultural insight that I didn't get the first time through, and it was when we were like in the dark and there were all those scary little like trolls running around. No, no, I don't want that. Don't want that. There, server settings, channels, emoji, instant invite. That's what we want. Um, General instant invite. No, 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 no. Well, I'll figure it out. I don't want to make people people wait. Um, what did media say about bedbugs? Bedbugs equal vampiric demonic insects. Yes, they're truly awful. Um, we had bedbugs briefly, twice, I think, when Molly and I lived together, and it was awful. Luckily, they never made it into my bedroom, I don't think, but I did have to get rid of a couch and two chairs. I was really, really sad because I loved that couch. It was like a really mossy green suede. It was super, super comfortable. And then I had these two high back chairs that were kind of a similar color, not to that pillow, but more to these. Like a deep burgundy. And they always just, made my parlor feel very fancy. Mean old bed bugs. Yeah, and poor Molly just she had the worst of them, like bites all over her stomach and her arms. So she definitely has an intense fear of them now. Um, but yes, I will post the link to the Discord flame in the description of this video. So just check back in a little bit as soon as I remember where to grab that URL link. Just update the YouTube page and it should be listed in there. And uh, after this, I might have one more beer. And while I have that beer, I am going to script the next video, which is going to be talking about how my sister says that when we are at a restaurant and I order a beer, I order it in a very burly, deep voice. I am not sure if this is true or not, so I'm going to explore the possibility of if it could be true and maybe try to defend myself as to like if that's what it sounds like, here's the reasoning behind it. It's not that I am trying to be a burly man at sea or a burly man at sea uh ordering a beer in a pub. No, we are not going to talk about fleas, hon. Bed bugs are bad enough, but for some reason fleas are just like worse by a few degrees. Uh, who's the fourth person that's sitting in here? Is that still Xerxes? Because I know we've got Lame and we've got Media. I know we got Han, but there's a fourth lurker. Who are you, Lurky McLurkerson? I also hope that you guys enjoyed the occasional musical interludes during this. It is Xerxes. I knew it! Uh, if you enjoyed the musical interludes, maybe throw down a comment or something and let me know that you enjoyed it. And if it works out with future games, that I feel like maybe there are a few songs that are appropriate to throw in there, and I don't feel like I will be sued for copyright infringement or have the video tagged for copyright infringement, I will totally include those songs in a future live stream. Uh, Music is fantastic media. That's what I love it. Burly seaman, wink, wonk. You guys crack me up. All right, friends. Happy St. Paddy's Day. This has been the Thistle and Shamrock. I'm your host. I actually don't remember the host name of Thistle and Shamrock on NPR. Uh, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, especially Han, who I know is up very, very late. Can't put links here, but the Discord code is BSECUG. Oh, well, hey, thanks, Xerxes. Um, that is good to know. I better check that and see if it is in fact so. But yes, have a good rest of your evening. And like I said, happy St. Patty's Day. I wish you a wonderful week. And I imagine that ordering beer in restaurants video will be up. I'm going to shoot for sometime this week. I don't have rehearsals in the evening this week, so I'm going to try and take advantage of that and stream a few more times, and post that video. So wish me luck. It was wonderful to see you all. Han, Xerxes, Lame, Media, thank you for joining me. Everybody have a good